Hey, what's going on guys, Zombie Wars here, and welcome back again to another video. And today we got some more speculation on possibly the next killer for Dead by Daylight. Guys, before this video begins, make sure you guys leave a like on this video and leave a comment down below what your guys' thoughts are on this new killer. Also, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a like on this video. I mainly cover DBD news and speculation just like this video. So with the release of the new Dead by Daylight FNAF chapter, we got a new map, and on this map we got a bunch of new arcade machines, and most of these arcade machines are of course based on Five Nights at Freddy's. There were a few of them though that were different that we've actually never seen before on previous maps, so they are entirely new assets, and one of them might be revealing the next killer for Dead by Daylight. Now, we know that the September chapter is going to be based on Asian folklore, so that we know that the killer is going to be an original chapter and it's going to be based on Asian folklore. Now, we don't know what culture it's going to be based on exactly, so that's up in the air, but if this theory is true, it will be based on Japanese folklore, which would make sense as we get a lot of killers from Japan as well. Now, on Reddit, someone under the name White Mantra actually pointed out that one of the arcade machines actually seems to be referencing this new killer. One of the arcade machines is titled Joro Gumo, which is based on a Japanese folklore of, well, a spider woman, which is a little freaky to me. I unfortunately have arachnophobia, so the idea of there being a spider killer is a little freaky for me. And interestingly enough, if you look at the bottom of the arcade machine, you can actually see that it looks like a woman silhouette and it has multiple arms. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Rize, I'm not gonna lie, with the little tendrils on her back, but you can even see that there are actually, it looks like multiple, there's at least 3 on her left side. Now, to me, this strikes me as very intentional because they chose to do this in the new Five Nights at Freddy's map, and I think Behavior knows that people will very well take apart the new Five Nights at Freddy's map, as most FNAF fans do. It's pretty likely they would know that we would find this pretty fast. That to me screams one of two things. It screams to me that this is a clear cut and dry Easter egg for the next chapter, the next killer I should say, or it's perhaps a red herring as they've done this before. But with the way that Behavior has been teasing their future killers in maps and in other killers, even such as the Unknown, I think it's possible this might actually be the real deal, and this might be, well, the new killer. So I've done very bare research on this as I'm not familiar with this creature before, but apparently the Jorogumo is a creature that is able to actually shapeshift and often preys on men. So pretty much this creature deceives people by shapeshifting into a beautiful woman and then ensnares them inside of their webs and, well, devours them. So it's very possible that this killer will have some sort of shapeshifting ability, not necessarily to deceive survivors, but perhaps that plays a part of its power where it has one ability while it's in one form and then it can shapeshift into a spider form and, well, do something else. Either way though, this is really interesting, and this is possibly the first look we have at what might be the next killer. Obviously there is a chapter in between the FNAF chapter and this chapter, and that's the Walking Dead potentially. However, this might be what we get, guys, so let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that the Jorogumo rumors might actually end up coming true? Do you guys think this is a clear-cut case of them teasing the next chapter? Or do you guys think that this is a red herring? I might be on the fence of it being a red herring, as I feel like this is a little too obvious, as we already know the game already. We know that Behavior puts Easter eggs in their maps, especially through like arcade machines and like text. I feel like they would maybe do something a little different, especially on a map that people are going to rip apart for every little detail they can find. But who knows? Maybe it is just straight up a teaser and I'm overthinking it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Have a great day and peace.